Insights have surfaced concerning the tragic demise of Fast and Furious icon Paul Walker and his companion, who perished in a devastating vehicular mishap this past weekend. On the fateful day of November 30th, 2013, the sudden and grievous loss of the cherished actor Paul Walker jolted the globe. The life of the Fast and Furious luminary was cut short in a vehicular tragedy, sending ripples of sorrow across the entertainment sphere and leaving a multitude of fans in mourning. Across the globe, countless admirers paid homage to Walker at the site of the sorrowful accident that claimed his and his friend Roger Rodas' lives. Loved ones, acquaintances, and supporters convened to pay tribute to their memory. But what transpired on that day, November 30th, 2013? Paul Walker's charitable organization, Reach Out Worldwide, had organized a fundraiser for the Philippines. Walker, alongside his friend Roger Rodas, opted for a drive in a sports car. Rodas, an ex-professional racing driver, took the helm of a red 2005 Porsche Carrera GT, with Walker accompanying as the passenger. Around 3:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, they embarked on Hercules Street in Valencia, a Santa Clarita neighborhood in California, unaware that their journey would culminate in a horrific tragedy. The official report from the Los Angeles County Coroner's Office detailed the following. Rodas was driving the car at speeds surpassing 100 miles per hour on Hercules Street in Valencia, where the speed limit was 45 miles per hour. Suddenly, for reasons unknown, he lost control of the car, which then spun and collided with the sidewalk on the street's right side. The driver's side impacted a tree and a streetlight pole, causing the car to spin again, this time striking the tree with its passenger side. CCTV footage from the crash site showed that almost a minute post-crash, the vehicle erupted in flames. The collision's intensity was so strong it almost bisected the Porsche, and the crash's sound was audible to those at the charity event 500 yards distant. At 3:31 p.m., emergency services were alerted, and firefighters from the Los Angeles County Fire Department promptly arrived at the scene. The LA County Sheriff's Department swiftly responded to the fatal incident, later pronouncing both occupants deceased. The LA County coroner's findings indicated that Paul Walker succumbed to a mix of thermal injuries and traumatic impact wounds. His body was beyond visual identification due to the severe burns, rendering his organs unsuitable for donation. The crash inflicted numerous fractures throughout his body, including his jaw, collarbone, and left arm. The autopsy also uncovered traces of soot in his trachea, suggesting he was alive following the initial impact. Conversely, Rodas sustained multiple traumatic injuries to his neck, head, and chest, passing away shortly after the crash. The investigation concluded that neither individual had drugs or alcohol in their system. Post-investigation, it was discovered that parts of the vehicle had been stolen. Subsequently, 2 individuals were convicted for pilfering pieces of the wreckage, each receiving a 6-month sentence. Paul's friend Jim Thorpe recounted the final moments at the accident site, stating, "Roger reversed it into the garage, and Paul hopped in saying, 'Hey, let's go for a drive.' So off they went. And this was the outcome. It's peculiar. Paul made his movies, lived his life, and perished fast and furious. He adored speed, cherished cars, and it's tragic he had to meet his end this way, in a high-speed vehicle with his friend." Following the accident, investigations into the potential causes commenced. The Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department's inquiry highlighted that speed was a critical factor in the mishap. Investigators deduced that the car was traveling over 100 miles per hour in a 45 mile per hour zone before the collision. There was also speculation of drag racing, but no second vehicle was ever identified. Walker's family employed stunt experts to probe an alternative cause of the crash, specifically the BOTS dots, raised, non-reflective plastic markers used for lane demarcation on roads. A source revealed that the family consulted stunt experts who visited the crash site and returned with a plausible theory. A speeding car hitting these markers could hydroplane, causing the driver to lose control. The red Porsche's tires, equipped with low-profile racing tires, already made the Carrera GT challenging to handle, and this factor likely exacerbated Rodas's control issues. Additionally, Porsche had reportedly warned dealers in 2004 about control problems with the Carrera GT, advising caution on road surfaces. Paul Walker's private funeral took place on December 14, 2013 at Forest Lawn Memorial Park in the Hollywood Hills. Family members and various sources report that numerous co-stars, including Tyrese Gibson, Ludacris, and Michelle Rodriguez, attended the service. Rodriguez later tweeted, "I bid farewell to a great man today, a man whose spirit and golden heart I never fully expressed my love for. Stay golden, Ponyboy." In 2016, Meadow Walker, Paul's then 16-year-old daughter, filed a wrongful death lawsuit against Porsche. She alleged that the car's manufacturing and design flaws contributed to her father's death. The lawsuit claimed the vehicle lacked safety features typically found in well-engineered race cars or Porsche's lower-end road vehicles, and these omissions purportedly led to the accident. Additionally, the car's side door reinforcing bars were allegedly poorly welded and made of weaker material than those used in standard vehicles. After extensive investigation, the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department investigators confirmed that the fatal single-vehicle accident's primary cause was excessive speed, unsafe for the road conditions, and worn tires. They determined that the Porsche did not deviate from the road due to mechanical issues, and no pre-existing conditions could have caused the collision. They also noted that both men were wearing seatbelts, and the airbags deployed as expected upon the car striking the light pole and tree. Porsche contended that the car Walker was in had undergone unauthorized modifications post-sale. Furthermore, Porsche asserted that Walker was cognizant of the risks associated with operating the vehicle, being an informed and experienced user. The lawsuit initiated by Walker's daughter was eventually settled after 2 years, with the settlement terms remaining confidential. Walker, an avid supercar enthusiast, was highly esteemed by fans for his role in the acclaimed Fast and Furious film series. At the time of the accident, he was filming Furious 7, a sequel to Fast and Furious 6, released in May 2013. Following the news of Walker's sudden and tragic accident, Universal Pictures halted the film's production. They also announced that proceeds from Fast and Furious 6 would be donated to Walker's charity, Reach Out Worldwide, striving to keep the film as true to the original vision as possible. To complete Furious 7, Paul Walker's younger brothers, Caleb and Cody Walker, stepped in to fill the role of Brian O'Connor. With their participation as body doubles and extensive use of computer-generated imagery, Furious 7 was finalized, culminating in a poignant tribute to both Walker and his beloved character, Brian O'Connor. Despite his premature departure, Walker's career did not end abruptly. Several of his films, including Hours, Brick Mansions, and his final leading role in the Fast and Furious series, Furious 7, part of which was completed posthumously, were released after the accident. Walker's portrayal of Brian O'Connor solidified his status as an iconic figure in action cinema, and his contributions to the entertainment industry will forever be cherished. The loss of Paul Walker was a profound shock to his friends, family, and admirers, leaving an indelible mark on the entertainment world and beyond. In the wake of his fatal accident, numerous tributes and memorials were organized in his honor. Although he was only 40 years old at the time of his passing, his legacy endures through his work and the memories he left behind. Paul Walker will forever be remembered as a beloved actor and a genuine car aficionado. Thank you for watching this story. Remember to like, subscribe, and activate the notification bell to stay updated on more similar videos. We welcome your thoughts, so please share your comments below. Until next time.